let's not have another landing like the Connie. No. Well, this time I didn't use the time acceleration either, though. Yes, Heeresflieger.
Wow, that TBM A50's fast.
Time acceleration. Yes, she is. She's too fast.
Couple of S turns coming into land. You'll be right.
Yeah, I know. I was in the beta range. Go away. You know what I don't like about the TBM? Is the flap settings.
No? Really?
What's wrong with the flaps?
I don't know. Well, actually, this time it works nicely. Last time it ripped the plane apart almost.
Well, don't say anything to jinx it.
Yeah. No. Careful what you're saying.
Exactly.
Guys, just a quick reminder, don't forget $44 more. So $44 more to donate. So if all 134 of you donate just $1 each, we'll be more than through that. And then there'll be a chance for you guys to pick up 10 of your choice of anything from the Orbix product range. So that, guys, that's an incredible prize we're going to be giving away. So feel free, reach deep, grab that dollar and pop it into for these wonderful kids charities.
Hello? Stop this nonsense. At once. Like way low. Well, not way low, but...
Looks like you're almost on the home stretch there, so yeah, that's...
Yes, sir. We might actually bring her in this time. You know what I think is amazing with this plane, though? You can cruise at almost 320, and then you land at 85 miles. No, 85 knots indicated, sorry.
Oh, it suddenly dawned on me I didn't set my flight plan.
Gear down. It's a little bit early, but...
You're planning ahead. That's always good.
I can't listen to this beeping anymore, and I know exactly what it is. It's like, hey, dude, are you sure you want to do this? And I'm like,
yeah. Yep.
Wait till you hear the screaming in the Captain Sim C-130 when you drop those props, when you drop that power setting too low without the gear down. Oh.
I can just imagine. I can just imagine. Well, should I say that or shouldn't I say it? But I think we might actually have a winner this time. Although I'm gonna run. I feel so bad for running over. I made a vow to myself that I'm not gonna run over, but I guess, Belle, you will have to.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right now what I'm doing is I'm actually setting up my GPS because I totally neglected to put the flight plan in there. So you're helping me out right now.
Oh.
See, this is what we guys. This is what we do, guys. Is that we as a simulation community, and not just flight simmers, but flight simmers, truck simmers, farm simmers, car mechanic simulators. We all help each other out, and guys, and that's what we're here to do today. We're here to actually help each other out, and not only help each other out, but also help out kids around the world in all sorts of things. So we're looking after make sure that we look after this, helping to bring a bit of sunshine, a bit of positivity into sick kids' lives all around the world with the wonderful camps that the guys that at Over the Wall and Serious Fun Network do, and also give kids who may not have had some education opportunities, give them some great new STEM opportunities through the Visions of Flight program in the US. So, guys, this is what the donations are for. This is what This is what we're all driving towards, and what we're aiming to achieve today. This is where your money's going. So, guys, please donate. Please reach for these great charities and these great things available that are coming up for these to give these kids all these great options and to bring a few smiles to these kids' lives. Spider, we will be seeing the A2A constellation coming up. That is coming up later in the stream. I don't know exactly when. That's a big thing about this, is that we as the streamers, it's sort of like there's the architects in the background here. They sort of slip the guests in from time to time on us, but we often don't know who the guests are going to be or when they're going to be arriving. So, guys, it's not so much. You guys will know pretty much about the same time we do.
Yeah. Exactly, which makes it interesting for us as streamers. I don't know about you, but I like to have streams somewhat planned out or predictable. I mean, I can't say that I plan my streams because I really don't. I stream daily, so it's winging it always. But if you have guests coming, you'd like to know, and that is what we really don't know up until it's like, oh, well, by the way, this and this guy happens to be in the stream right now, and you are going to interview him.
That's the beauty of it, though. It's always that pleasant surprise, Spontaneity is good.
Yeah.
5 p.m. UK time for A2A.
There you go. So 1700 British summer time. So 1700, so that's 1600 Zulu time. So somebody will have to do the math for me. Well, that works out to be Eastern Daylight. But for the Australians on the stream, that's 0200 tomorrow morning.
Midday Eastern.
Midday Eastern. So there you go. So for those who are asking about the when we're going to see the Connie, that's when it's going to be. So there you go. That one is locked in, and that's the voice of Jane. So thanks very much, Jane. Jane is the amazing organizer and the person who's been able to bring all this together. So thank you very much, Jane, for that, and thank you for the opportunities for all of us and for the doing the great work you're doing for these charities.
Absolutely. It's been an incredible experience so far. Can't thank you enough for even coming up with this. This has been amazing.
It's something like no other. I mean, it sounds like hyperbole, but I don't think anyone's ever done this to this scale, and it's absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, it is an absolute incredible experience so far, and I have to say thank you everybody who was involved. Thank you for everybody who donated. You guys are heroes.
You guys are troopers. It's like 2 o'clock here. You're still at it.
For the donations we've got here, we've got we're up to 486 now, so only $14 more, and we're going to see that Orbix giveaway come up. So guys, very, very close here. Guys, keep those donations coming in. We're so close for this amazing giveaway we're going to be doing.
Speaking of getting close, when I say brace, you know what to do.
I'm thinking of a phrase that I probably can't say on a live stream.
Yeah.
You know what? This was a perfect approach right up until she started ballooning out on me. And now I'm gonna have to wing it. Because otherwise I'm gonna overshoot like a madman. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, pick up that speed. Great. Well, you know what? You might as well just take over. Yeah, 500. Great. 117. I don't know how well she's gonna like that.
I want to see you get wheels on the ground first before I take over.
I don't know what's going on here. I really have no intention.
Oh, please don't break that beautiful TBM.
I'm not trying to anyway.
Well, you got plenty of runway. Nice.
You've seen that too, right?
Nice. Hey, you made it. That's all that counts. Thank you for flying Air Alex.
You know what's funny though is according to the windsock, I'm pointing directly into the wind, and they are still starting on 21. No, on 0.3, right?
Wow.
So, anyways, guys.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Wow. Hello. We just hit the mark, though.
Let's do that. Oh, that is perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Alrighty. So we are going to, as I said, guys, we are going to give away. So sorry, Bell. We're going to push you back another couple of minutes. Sorry.
That's fine.
Guys,
that's fine.
We're gonna do this
Awesome.
fantastic giveaway. Okay, so guys, the prize is that one lucky winner is going to get 10 Orbix products of their choice. Anything from their catalog, and I mean absolutely anything from their catalog is going to be made available to you. So it's completely up to you. You choose what you get. You will get the keys for you. All right, guys. What we're going to do is I'm going to hand now over to Alex to decide what the winning prize word is going to be and how we're going to do this one.
I am thinking the winning prize word. I'm going to type it out. There you go. Copy it if you want.
Oh, that is brilliant. That is positively brilliant. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is that Alex is going to type start. We're going to run it for a minute. At the end of that minute, we are then going to, Alex is going to randomly go through and find a user from that minute that typed in near crash. And then we're going to go. So hold them off for now. And Alex, over to you.
Everybody's already typing it.
Yeah, they are already typing like crazy, which is okay. Just start the minute now, and thankfully my Nightbot decided to work, so I don't have to randomly. The Nightbot will actually pick somebody.
Oh no! So one Nightbot's working. Excellent.
I promised you guys something, and I'm gonna keep my word. We're gonna do 2 rolls. The first one is for the. Boy, what did you give away? Orbex. Right.
Yeah.
And the second roll, well, can't do that. No, we're gonna do that in the next stream. Remind me, Bell. I want to give the Global ATC Simulator worth $80.
Sure.
By the way, guys. So.
All right, you got 20 seconds left. Oh, so sorry, you got your Nightbot, so you're all good.
Well, just tell me when to stop because I have to roll at some point.
All right, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop and roll.
And
should that be stop, drop, and roll?
I was going to say that. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Brace. Tanko Graditz 80. Congratulations. Very, very well done, sir. And with that, thank you so much, guys, for watching here. We are going now over to Bell.
Yep.
One of my mods will eventually, when the near crash stops, we will type your address. So everybody, or you can look over at the event. Drawing a blank here at the event page. Yeah, congratulations again, Tanko Graditz 80. Very well, very well. And yeah, without further ado, over to you, Bell.
All right. Well, good morning, everybody. This is Bell Geode, and I will be taking over for the next hour. We are here in Africa. More to the point, we are at Kilimanjaro Airport. We're going to be flying from here to Mombasa in Kenya, over by the seashore. And we're going to be doing this flight in X-Plane 10, and I am in the Viper jet, which is a very light jet. So let's hop inside this little bird here, and we'll go ahead and get the festivities started. I want to thank all of you night owls out there for tuning in. I know that this is kind of late in the night, but this is a 24-hour live stream for charity, so yes, we are going to be here for the duration. Without further ado, brakes down, throttles up, and let's go, go, go! And we're looking for a rotation speed close to about 100 here. There we go. Look at that, she just wants to jump. Oh, I love this aircraft. Gears coming up. Flaps coming up. Now, one important thing with this aircraft, you cannot keep it pegged for too long. You've got to pull it back at some point in time. But luckily, we are pointing in the right direction to head towards Mombasa, so I'm just going to get us on course here. And we're going to bring it up to about, let's see, what do I have set? 15,000. So yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is my first time actually live streaming here on YouTube. I am a Twitch veteran. I've always done my live streaming on Twitch. However, because of this great charity event that's been put together, I agreed to do some live streaming here on YouTube. So once again, the aircraft that I am flying is called the Viper Jet. It is a payware add-on for X-Plane 10. And honestly, it's rapidly becoming one of my favorite little aircraft. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the L-39 Albatross, if you're familiar with that one. And I'll try and see if I can get into the history of this aircraft or what it's all about. But let me first get up to cruise and kick on the autopilot here, so just bear with me. Since this is a charity live stream, I do encourage you all to donate. Anything helps. I apologize, however, that my donation tracker is not currently working. So I'm going to need one of our fellow streamers and modders here to give me updates every now and then as to how much money we have raised. The last time that we checked, we had just hit what? What was it? 30,005?
Yeah, we're at
35.
519.
Okay, cool. So if we can get some more donations rolling in, any amount helps, guys, because honestly, all of this money is going to go towards the children's charities, and I can't think of a better, worthier cause, basically. Alright, how are we looking here on altitude? We're at about 10,000. We'll probably pull it down just a touch here. So yeah, we're going to go up to about 15,000, and then I will kick in the autopilot, and we should be good to go. Now, our flight should take a little bit less than an hour. This aircraft is relatively fast, considering the fact that it's a very light jet. And I'm going to be showing you the outside view as well in a moment, as well as some of the scenery nearby. Everything that I'm showing you here is basically default scenery for X-Plane. The only major difference is I've added some HD mesh, because I kind of like for my mountains to look like mountains and not molehills. And I had to completely build Mombasa Airport, where we're flying to, and I'll explain a little bit more about that as we get closer. And yes, I will show the outside of the aircraft in a second. Let me just get up to 15,000 feet. We're almost there. We're at 13.4 right now. Let's take a quick look off to the left. There you can see the mountain. That is the mountain itself, Mount Kilimanjaro, largest peak in Africa. Mountain climbers' favorites. There's the other side. There's not so much to look at on that side. Alright, we are at 14.4. Start lowering the nose a touch here. Autopilot is off to the right underneath the GPS here. Let me go ahead and get that all set up. Here we go, 15,000. Autopilot's on, altitude hold. Let's go with nav hold. And let's set our CDI to GPS. There we go, voila. We are now officially on course. How about those apples? So this is the Viper Jet. This is what it looks like. And no, there are no snows currently on Kilimanjaro. Remember what time of year this is. So yeah, I highly doubt there's going to be too much snow on there just yet. So here we have the Viper Jet. Beautiful bird. The purple is not a stock color that comes with this add-on. I, of course, know how to modify my textures, so that's exactly what I did. Purple happens to be one of my favorite colors.
And for anybody who doesn't know Geode, like he is the purple man. Like he brings the purple rain. He is he's very distinctive with his color scheme.
I will prove it to you. Ta-da!
I must admit, I expected nothing less than a purple aeroplane from you, from Geode. I really expected nothing less.
Of course. And of course I got my rockin' purple pimp hat as well, so yeah, we're good to go there. That is, of course, the trademark for my page, so anyone who's ever seen any of my videos, you'll always see the little purple hat in there. It's a good thing. It is a good thing. Alright, so there's old Kilimanjaro. And we are headed just about due east. Let me take a look on the map and see just how far out we really are. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it over here. We'll zoom out a touch. There we go. That is where we're headed. Now, unfortunately, this particular GPS doesn't have the terrain mapping on there, or at least not that I could find. I don't know. But then I've only ever used this thing twice. But yes, that is where we are currently heading, and from the looks of it, it says it's going to take us about 23 minutes to get there, bearing in mind that I'm going to need to do a descent and everything, so see how well that works. But now that we are airborne, why don't we talk a little bit more about the charities, Mr. Nova Wing? Is he still here? I don't think he's here. Let me check. Nope, he is not currently here, but that's okay. So yes, we do have 3 great charities that we're working with, as we've been explaining on all of the live streams that we've been doing. There's Over the Wall, and Over the Wall is a UK children's charity that provides free of charge residential activity camps to help children with life-limiting illnesses significantly increase their confidence, self-esteem, coping strategies, and care relationships. Now, these transformational, fun-filled camps are truly life-changing for children who are often isolated and miss out on typical childhood experiences. So basically, it helps them, live a normal life as much as they can with whatever illnesses that they have. And they do deal with all types of illnesses. Serious Fun Children's Network is the second one. That's a network of international residential activity camps that create opportunities for children and their families to reach beyond serious illness and discover joy, confidence, and a new world of possibilities. And that's also always free of charge. And then the last charity that we are helping out is Vision of Flight, which is a US-based organization dedicated to providing students, often from economically disadvantaged backgrounds, with an introduction to the myriad of careers available to them in aeronautics through an exciting, engaging, and interactive program. So there you go. You can help underprivileged kids as well to discover the joy of aviation and find a niche in the business, in the market. So yeah,
there is so much in aviation. Like, aviation has so many opportunities, and it's not restricted to aviation either. It's all the extra things that come with that. So management, event management, planning, designing, engineering, go on to do so many things, and so many opportunities that we can all have.
Absolutely. And a little shout out there to Austin. Hi, Austin. I Never doubted you for a second. You said you were going to make it, and you sure did. So I do appreciate that. So yeah, if everyone can donate some money to these charities, that would be awesome. And from my understanding, we still owe the audience a giveaway at some point in time.
We do indeed. But I think what we might do is okay. You know what? Let's just do a let's have a look. What have we got here? Let's do a random giveaway today. So we're all simulation fans here. So what we're going to do is we're going to give away something a bit cool, something a little different. So the wonderful guys over at Excalibur Games have supported us in SCS Gaming. So they've offered us a choice of some giveaways of anything from their download store. So which includes the Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator series. So how many people do you think would be interested in trying something different? I know I would. So there you go.
I don't see why not. Like yes, that sounds like an awesome plan. I like that idea. What do you think, guys? Are you up for that? I'm thinking everybody's up for that. Oh, and it looks like I'm finally getting the ATIS for Mombasa. Okay, so altimeter's going to need to be at 3003, so I'm probably going to want to change that now. Just give me 1 second to work on that here.
Alright guys, what we're going to do is we're going to run another quick giveaway. So we're going to give away two copies of anything that you want, or any product of your choice from the Excalibur Games store. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing for a little bit. So we'll do a minute, and I'll let Bill Geode come up with a word that he feels appropriate for this giveaway.
Okay. Now refresh my memory. What are we giving away again? Because I got to put my creative hat on. The purple hat's getting in the way.
The purple hat's getting in the way. Okay, so this is so these guys make like other simulators. So the American Truck and Euro Truck Simulator family and all their add-ons. So the big rigs of the ground.
You know, I think you just hit upon our key word. So here's what I'm going to do, folks. I am going to type into the chat the word that I would like for you all to use for this giveaway. However, do not start typing it until I type the word start. So this is the word we're looking for, but don't start typing it yet. Okay, so that's our word. You should be seeing it in the chat right now. And does anybody have a timer?
I have a timer.
Okay, let me know when you're ready. And I'm going to type in start. Okay, go for it. Start typing away, folks. It counts right now. Look at that. Big rigs everywhere. I love it. I love it. Feel like I'm back on I-95 again. This is awesome. All right, so we'll let that run for about a minute, and once it is done, I will.
And then once it's done, there's somebody waiting in the wings who's very excited that you're flying in X-planes.
Oh, really?
With a mystery coming up there.
Oh boy. Well, I do like that spontaneity, so you know what? I'm not even going to complain. What are we looking like on time?
We've got another 20 seconds to go.
20 seconds. All right, keep typing, guys. Keep typing. Now remember, it's only going to count the first one. So typing it in multiple times is really not going to help your odds. I'm just saying.
And 3, 2, 1.
And stop. You may stop typing big rig now. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so because my Nightbot is not exactly working the way that it should, I am going to do what everyone else has been doing, which is essentially scrolling my mouse around, and let's see, who does it come to a stop with? Right there. That is Jeff Huggins. So, Jeff Huggins, I'm typing your name in the chat right now. You are the winner of our giveaway. The mods are going to be giving you a link that you will need to go to. When you go to that link, there should be a little thing that you can click on that says send message. And that will allow you to get your information to us so that when we start giving out these prizes, you'll be able to pick yours up. So there we go. I believe our mod has just posted that right now. So click the link in there to collect your prize. And congratulations to you, Jeff Huggins. And in answer to your question, Glenn, I am originally from the sunny island of Jamaica. I live in Pittsburgh, PA, in the USA. So yes, it's dead of night for me right now. It's a wonder I'm even awake. All I can say is thank goodness for coffee. All right, but keep those donations rolling in. Even though we can't see the tracker, please keep those donations rolling in, because that is the whole reason why we are here tonight.
Alrighty, and our guest has just arrived. So we have a very special guest from Aerosoft today, tonight, this morning, depending on where you are in the world. So we have Matthias representing Aerosoft here today to talk about all the things that they're coming forward for the future for Aerosoft.
Oh my God, Matthias, are you there?
I'm here. Good morning.
Oh, how are you doing, sir? I feel like it's been forever since we've seen you. When did we last meet? Flight SimCon?
Over beers.
Over, yes. All right, so what is new and what is good with Aerosoft?
Well, actually quite a lot. We are getting close to releasing the CRJ, which is, I believe, the biggest project that we are working on now, next to the Airbus.
Wow. Okay, so when you say close to release, what are we talking here? A matter of months or a matter of weeks?
Weeks.
Weeks? Oh, wow.
Weeks, yeah.
Huh.
I'm actually, I promised to close one of the manuals this week, and that's always one of the last things that you have to do. And it's finally all looking good. But
Wow.
we're not going to rush this one because it's been way too long to mess it up at this last stage.
Yeah, I certainly don't blame you on that one. It's always best to err on the side of caution and make sure everything comes out right and you have satisfied customers, which of course Aerosoft is well known for. So what can we expect? Can we expect this for FSX, P3D, X-Plane, the whole gamut?
Not for X-Plane at this moment. We are discussing doing an X-Plane version later. But to move projects from Flight Sim to X-Plane is difficult. What we will do, and I believe that's one of the first projects that way, is that we will release a special Prepare version later. In Prepare there are a couple of new options that we like to explore there. But the initial release will be for FSX-Steam and Prepare. One download, one single price, you can install it for all of those things.
Wow. That actually sounds pretty awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on that one. And what else do you have going on?
Of course, we've got scenery projects being done, a lot in Spain and Italy. We feel that that's a market that's not been explored well, so we are doing that. Pisa is close to release, Genoa is close to release, all being tested now. And in, of course, our non-flight sim business is getting bigger and bigger. We're doing a lot of buses these days.
Yeah, I have to say that is one of the things that I really admire about Aerosoft is a lot of the sceneries that are coming out. Some really top-notch stuff. So I got to thank you for that, for sure.
You're more than welcome.
Now, is it my understanding that there's also some kind of a special going on for Flight Angels 2016? What are the details on that?
Ooh, let me open the page. I'm not completely, I don't know exactly what is an offer. But yes, we've got a selection of products which is available with a 20% discount. And on top of that, we're giving another 10% to Flight Angels. So in total, if you buy the product, 30% of the original non-discounted price will go to Flight Angels.
Wow. So that's...
Okay, I'm not looking at here. It's some scenery like Berlin, Tegel, Mallorca, Kilimanjaro, Lisbon, Paris, Orly, Heraklion, Gibraltar, Faro, Rotterdam, Stockholm. All of these products are with 20% discount.
Wow, I wish I would have known about the Kilimanjaro one. I just took off from there. Maybe next time. I'll pick it up anyway.
How did you like it?
Well, actually, I haven't tried that one yet, but I'm in X-Plane right now, so I'm pretty sure that the Kilimanjaro that I have, if I remember correctly, I believe is a freeware, which, freeware, as I'm sure you know, it's hit or miss. It's not going to be up to the same level of scenery that you guys put out.
Well, I know some which are damn good.
Yeah, but it really does take a lot of time, effort, and love, I guess, to put it in.
And at this moment, it also takes a lot of money because you simply have to buy the satellite images.
Yeah, absolutely.
And for any airport, that's at least $5,000.
And that actually brings to mind a question: how do you actually come up with your scenery? Like, what kind of an overall process do you use when you're creating that?
You mean that how we decide what to do, or the...
Yeah, just like the whole creative process.
About half of our products is started by the developer. They want to do an airport, they contact us if you want to be the publisher. Often we pay for the satellite image in that case. The other projects are on a long list that we've got in office, which holds all the airports that we still would like to do. The airports on there, it depends a lot if we can get access to them, because to do a good project you need access to the airport. And with some airports that's difficult, and with some it is easy.
So about how long does the process usually take on average? Like from...
The preparation will take about 3 months, and the completion of an airport, it is between, for a smallish airport, 4 to 5 months, and a large airport takes about 1 man year. So if you've got 2 people, it's a half a year.
Wow, that long, wow. So that really kind of puts it in perspective. Whenever you get a product from Aerosoft, folks, that's what goes into it. That's one of the reasons why, you can expect some high quality, high value for their products, and that's why, in my opinion, it's definitely worth the money. And of course, there is the sale going on where the proceeds are coming to Flight Angels. That is amazing. And what else do you have happening here, sir?
At this moment, we just finished the celebrations of our 25th anniversary. So that took a lot of effort of the complete staff. So we are trying to take it easy for the next 2 weeks now.
I don't blame you. You've earned it. Congratulations. 25 years you've been doing this. That's incredible. Yeah. That is absolutely amazing. Well, here's the 25 more at the very least.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty, folks, and don't forget that the sale is going on. So anything that you purchase, certain items that you purchase from Aerosoft, the money portion of the proceeds will be donated to Flight Angels, and of course you get a deep discount on that as well. So yeah, you definitely want to catch up with that. And Novawing, are you still there? I don't think he's still here. No, I think he may have left the chat. Alright, well, I am about getting ready to come down here, so it's going to be about 44 miles until my destination. So I'm going to need to start making some preparations here. Matthias, it's been excellent talking to you. Are you going to be participating in any of the other streams coming up?
I've got a talk about the future of flight sim later today. I'm not flying this time.
Okay. Well, then we will be on the lookout for that. And we will certainly check that out because I am very curious to see what the future of flight sim holds. I do recall listening in to the panel that you were a part of at Flight SimCon, and a lot of the stuff that you had to say was really informative and really moving to me. So I'm just so glad that you all are here helping us out with this. This is so awesome.
It's an excellent cause. We really love it. Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm going to have some coffee now, okay?
All right, Matthias, take care, and thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty, folks, that was Matthias from Aerosoft. So yes, don't forget, if you purchase something from Aerosoft, they do have some items that are on sale where a portion of the proceeds will come here to Flight Angels. So that's another way of contributing. Don't forget to donate. This is the reason why we're here. Unfortunately, I don't have the donation tracker up on mine. I had a little bit of technical issues, couldn't get it to work. But donations are still needed.
We are still at 30,519. So yeah, guys, this is a worthy cause if there ever was one. So let those donations come.
Absolutely.
Thank you to everybody who donated so far.
Absolutely, yes. And Mr. Huggins, I'm sure that you're going to be enjoying your truck simulator at some point in time. Let me take a look at the chat and see what's going on in here. Belle, does Allie want you to come to bed yet? Allie has retired for the night. So I've got special dispensation to stay up all night doing this stuff. So yeah, we're good.
You know, you it's funny. I was thinking about that earlier, and I thanked my wife, because it is not necessarily normal for all of us to be up all night and all day, because I effectively not going to sleep now for 24 hours, and after that I will sleep for who knows.
And the thing of it is, last night I actually ended up going to a concert. You may have noticed I'm wearing a heavy metal t-shirt. I went to a heavy metal concert here in Pittsburgh, so I'm still basically running on yesterday's energy. Well, I guess now it's 2 days ago. But
Yeah,
I can't think of anything better that I'd be doing right now, so this is fun. And all for a worthy cause. Alright, so we are just under 30 miles out from Mombasa, and I have thought about how I'm going to come in, but I'm probably going to need to get another weather report, so let me do that really quick here. Let's see. Change that. Oh no, that's from Kilimanjaro. We don't want that. We want 126.300, and let's see what Mombasa has to say. Oh, that says Kilimanjaro. Why does that say Kilimanjaro? I need Mombasa here. Oh, you know what? I think it's actually 325. I had it right the first time. There we go. Alright, I want to say that we're probably going to be coming in to the north, or to the northeast. So let me see if I can pull that up in our procedures real quick here. Now usually whenever I do these kinds of approach, a lot of it is hands-on. I don't really trust the autopilot all that much, so. Alright, I believe this is the runway we're looking for, is runway 3. Right now we are heading east, so yes, go ahead and punch that in. Vectors, load. Okay, yeah, I think we can do this. Alright.
I'm sure you can do it.
I am hoping I can do it. There it is. Now I get the ATIS. Okay, so our altimeter needs to be at 30.03. It currently is. And they're saying runway 21. Are you kidding me? I just set it for runway 3. Okay, so minor adjustment. Oh, they've got ILS for runway 21. Oh, that's even better. I'm all about that ILS. Alright, so we'll load that up.
Yeah, I heard about some people overshooting otherwise and having to go into military or into combat descent.
And yes, just as Glenthorne has posted in the chat, don't forget to donate. The link is really easy to remember. It is flight-angels.com/donate. The money goes to the 3 children's charities that we are currently supporting. Definitely a worthy cause. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing another giveaway in this particular stream or if we're going to wait until the next one. I think Mr. Novawing has left the building for a little bit there. Alright, but I'm going to go ahead and activate our approach. There we go. And of course the aircraft is going to do its own thing. I'm also going to start bringing us down. Might need to zoom in for this here. Alright, so we want to set this to alt. Bam, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and drop our altitude down. Now this is basically about sea level, so I believe we can bring it down to about 3,000 feet. And there's multiple ways to do this. I just kind of like using the primary flight display for this. 30, 20, 10, there we go, okay. So let's get our vertical speed set up here. Gonna drop some power. And this should... Oh, the weather's updating. A little bit of a hiccup there. Alright, so we are now coming down. And let's see if we can see the airport from the outside. There it is. Mombasa Moi in Kenya. You can see the ocean off in the distance there. Something tells me I'm going to need to come off of the autopilot and handle this manually. So before I do that, let's go ahead and change our radio setting here so that way it's not giving us all kinds of sounds or visuals. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off yield autopilot here. Okay. Now, my friends, it's going to get interesting. I don't think I have speed brakes on here, do I? I want to say I don't. Yes, I do. Oh, look at that. I've got speed brakes. Very nice, very nice. Alright, our airport is over there. We want 21, so we're going to hang a left here, and then we'll make a U-E. Our target altitude is 3,000. I believe that's the pattern altitude for this airport. Yep, there it is, there it is. Oh, we should have this thing down in record time, folks. I'm liking this. Alright, here we go. We are at our target altitude now. And I need extra hands here. There we go.
I thought you were going to land that thing upside down for a second.
It wouldn't be me if I didn't try some kind of aerobatics. Alright, now that we are down, I'm going to go ahead and put the speed brakes back up. And those are the two yellow lights on the left-hand side. They'll be disappearing in a second.
Those wings are your colour.
What's that?
Those wings are really your colour.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Just what I was thinking. Perfect.
Absolutely, I love purple.
We're just trying to distract him, guys, while he's landing. That's what we're doing.
Well, good luck with that.
Never gonna happen, Jane.
Nope.
And guys, please remember what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the kids.
Absolutely.
So while he's landing, please be on the website and donating.
Almost missed my turnaround there.
See, I distracted you.
Alright, that'll be the gear going down. Let's confirm. 3 down and locked. Well, at least 2. There's a third one. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Locked and loaded.
We are ready to go. Need to lose a little bit of speed here, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the speed brakes down. We do not want to go over 160, and we're getting dangerously close to that.
Jane, can you possibly hang about for Irish coming back in? He wants a word with you.
Okay, here we go, folks. Alright, speed brakes up. Looking good, looking good. We're a little bit high, but I can adjust accordingly. How are we doing on time here?
We've still got 5 minutes.
Oh, goody. Got enough time to taxi and show you guys the airport then. So yeah, I started to say earlier, this airport in X-Plane really doesn't exist. There's only runways there. So I had to get a little bit creative. I used a program called FS2XP, which allows you to convert scenery. And I actually found an old freeware scenery for, believe it or not, FS 2004. And I was able to successfully convert the buildings over to an X-Plane format, and that way I can just redo the taxiways and the taxi lines and add default X-Plane scenery to it to basically make it stand out. So yeah, what you're going to be seeing is basically a hybrid scenery. Am I lining up with the taxiway? Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Great start.
Alright, here we go. Still a little high, so I'm going to drop the nose some. I'm glad I'm coming in this way as opposed to the other way, because I don't know if you noticed, there are trees on the opposite end of this runway. Not a pretty sight.
See.
Okay, and for those of you who are relatively new to my channel, one thing I'm always in the habit of doing is a touchdown cam. There we go, we're looking good.
500.
Oh, thank you, Betty. Betty says we're at 500. This is looking good. Slight breeze pushing us off to the left here, so we'll crab in.
300.
Okay.
200.
200, she says.
Look at this, flying like a pro.
100.
Absolutely.
No autopilot. Alright, here we go. Touchdown cam. And a little bit of flary action there. Perfect. Except I'm running off the runway. That's no bueno. Alright, so now that we're down, we'll go ahead and hit the brakes. Whoa! Stay on the runway, baby. Stay on the runway. Thank you. I would appreciate that. Nice. Okay. Now we can come off the brakes. So there we go. Welcome to Kenya, folks. Welcome to Mombasa Moi International Airport here in Kenya. We're going to taxi to the stand here real quick, and that should do it for my flight. Call the ball.
That was fabulous. Fabulous. Well done, you.
Brilliant.
I tell you what, that landing is worth donations.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you enjoyed the landing, please feel free to donate. Money will go to charity. It will not go to the tire replacement fund because my tires are looking good.
No, you just replace the plane after every flight.
Yeah. So there we have Mombasa International Airport. And remember, this is scenery from FS 2004 that I've basically given new life here in X-Plane. I will not be making this available because I am not the original creator of said scenery, but this at least gives you an idea of some of the flexibility that you have within X-Plane to create your own sceneries and so on.
There's no way you're going to replace that plane. That paintwork's just too nice.
Oh, no, I wouldn't even
Fabulous,
dream of it.
isn't it?
Would not even dream of it. Alright, I'm thinking we'll park up the front there, where we can get a better look at everything. And how am I doing on time?
Is a few tattoos on it or something.
I thought about putting the purple hat on there, but I didn't have enough time, sadly, so this will have to make do.
Just think you'd win any combat mission because you'd be so busy admiring the paint job.
You know, it's funny, I thought about doing something like this in DCS, but it's not really going to work that well because of the fact that I would be the only one who could see the purple.
Well, yeah.
I want to dazzle my enemies, basically.
Perfect camouflage livery only when flying over purple grass.
Or flying in purple rain, you never know.
Hey, there we go.
Oh,
he's back,
that was
the man.
good.
In honor of Prince, may he rest in peace. Alright.
Yeah, what an artist he was, wasn't he?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, this, I believe, is my stop. And don't ask me why the brakes decided to grab there. There we go, folks.
Right on time, too.
There we go. Welcome to Kenya. The beach is a few miles down the road, so feel free to grab your bags and head on out. As for me,
Drinks are on you.
drinks are on me.
My tie's on Belgio. My tie's on Belgio today.
Alright, let's go ahead and shut this bird down. Let's see. I believe the first thing I want to do is turn off the generator here. And
Can I quickly, sorry, can I just quickly remind people as well while we've got these jets, we've also got, don't forget Colonel Doug Champagne later today.
yes.
One of the world's most decorated fighter pilots. So he'll be with you and doing a demonstration on the F-16 on the special events. So I'll talk more about that later. But
I might actually end up joining that. I think I might break out ye old Tomcat and see if I can join him with that. It'll be Navy versus Air Force. It'll be lovely. So be sure to check that out.
Taken out by him.
Alright, so what was that? I missed that.
I was just saying, you mean you're going to see if you can get taken down by him?
Yeah, probably. Most likely that's what's going to end up happening. Alrighty,
I've done
folks.
lots and lots of flight tests, and I lasted 3 minutes, and that was only because he gave me 2-minute head start.
What can I say? The man is good. Is really good. There's a reason why he's a fighter
I thought
pilot.
I'd lost him. I thought I've got away from you. I've lost you. No, he was just flying upside down about 6 feet off my canopy.
Yeah, he is one of the best, and I'm sure we'll be hearing from him a little bit later on in the 24-hour live stream that is Flight Angels. As far as my leg, I am just about done. So who do we have coming up next?
So that would be me. We're just getting it underway at the moment. We're not quite there yet, folks. So you have to bear with me and my avatar because we're going to be exploring the really cool. So you've heard us rattling on over the last few hours about this awesome new scenery produced by the guys over at Turbulent Designs, and how you can pick that up and then put in your sim, and all the money from the purchase of that is going to be going towards wonderful charities. I'm actually going to be exploring that inside the sim. We're going to be I'm going to be doing some circuits around it, and also going to be exploring it on foot as well. So Stay tuned for that in a few minutes, folks. We're just getting some final teething things on the playlist done, sorted. So it'll be another couple of minutes. So I'm going to leave you in everyone's capable hands to have a yammer for a few minutes while I madly update the playlist.
All right.
Me and you got to fill in there, Bell.
Okay, well, I'm down for that if you're down for that.
That was my less than subtle way of dropping you guys in. Just FYI.
Yeah, not a problem. We'll spend 10 minutes talking about this livery because I love it. It's amazing.
So you're going to be roaming in the gloaming then?
Yeah, something like that. And don't forget, guys, yes, this is all about the charities. So, yes, please feel free to donate. I know it's late at night or early morning, depending on where in the world you are, but yes, the money greatly helps these kids. Just to remind you, there are 3 charities that we are helping out, and those charities are Over the Wall, the Serious Fun Children's Network, and Vision of Flight, all of whom need your money to good work that they do. So hit that donate button, go to flight-angels.com/donate. Anything helps, doesn't matter if it's $5, doesn't matter if it's $5,000. It's all going to a worthy cause.
I'm going to tell you a good story.
Yes.
Can I tell you a good story on that?
Absolutely.
I met one of the kids who benefits from Over the Wall, a little girl I know called Rosie. Rosie was born paralyzed below the waist.
Mm-hmm.
She has no spinal cord at all. She was born without one.
Oh, wow.
Below the waist. They had to create one for her, just so she stayed intact. She had both legs amputated. She's only 8. She had both legs amputated too. She lost a kidney, lost her stomach, and she really was starting to get down with stuff. And she went to the Over the Wall camp, all paid for. Over the Wall paid for her family. They even provide the transport for free from wherever you live, all for free, everything for free. And within 2 days, this little girl was abseiling. Literally, I've got photos, and I get one of you guys to put it up on the stream. She was abseiling Over the Wall. It just totally changed her life. And when she got home, the doctor said that the exercise the guys were able to give her Over the Wall was really, really helped her quality of life. She's got improved the spinal cord that improved the quality from the exercise. She feels incredibly better in herself, as you might imagine. And it's changed this little girl's life. And she's just one of thousands that these charities are helping. That's just one I've met. There's thousands of these kids, every one of them with a story.
Right,
every one of them getting these camps for free. And when we say camps,
queen.
So sorry, say again, Tony.
She's the skateboard queen.
Absolutely right. Yeah, she skateboards everywhere. She won't use a wheelchair. She says wheelchairs are for disabled people. I might not have legs.
I love it. That's like near and dear to my heart as well too. Because when I was a kid, that was one of the things that I did with skateboarding. Probably couldn't do it now to save my life, but that was like my absolute favorite pastime as a kid. And I just want to give a quick shout out to another good buddy of mine, and that is David Kelly with Eastern Hops. I had the opportunity to meet David Kelly, who goes by Scooter. And Scooter was telling me a little bit earlier tonight.
Scooter, buddy! Hello!
Yes, he was telling me a little bit earlier tonight, actually on Facebook, of all places, that he grew up in a children's hospital. So if charities like this were around for him, he probably would have gotten a lot more support. But yeah, he actually grew up in a children's hospital. So he was just telling me, his story. And he's big into aviation now. I believe his group is also working on one of those 737 cockpits. Like, they're building this thing. I've seen pictures of it. It's absolutely amazing. Wow. So yeah, shout out to David, Scooter. And let's see. I do believe that that's about everything I got to say on that. So what are we looking like, Mr. Novawing, on time?
Okay, I do believe we are fully up and running. So thank you very much, everyone, for bearing with us. So we are here. Thank you, Geode, for that exciting flight in X-Plane, and thank you especially as well to Matthias for joining us as well. I know it's early,
Absolutely.
and he probably needed more coffee, but yeah, there you go. It was great to have you on board, Matthias. Thank you, and thank you to Aerosoft. Guys, don't forget that there are so many ways that you can actually contribute to these charities. One of which, of course, is head over to aerosoft.com. So they've got a huge sale going on this weekend where you can actually pick up some of your favorite add-ons. And the proceeds from the sale items as part of that, part of this weekend, will be all coming to our charity. So that's really, really exciting. And I just saw our donation counter go up again. So thank you to whoever you were who just donated. You are awesome. All right, guys. If you are watching on the live stream, don't forget to refresh your playlist. You may need to do that to be able to see the current stream. Otherwise, head over to my channel, youtube.com/NovaWing24. All right,
folks.
So
thank you so much.
Here.
Thank you so much. I will be back 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and I've got a special flight planned with a good buddy of mine by the name of Flight Sim Guy, so you're not going to want to miss that one. So, Mr. NovaWing, take it away, sir, and I am going to bow out for right now. So, folks, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for donating, and ciao.
You take care.
Thank you, Belle.